Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship for ourselves first, okay? So let's get right into it. Alright. Ooh. The first card we have is Three of Swords. You could have braids in your hair, okay? You're looking at the heart. Crying is good. Maybe someone's crying over a heartbreak. There seems to be sadness, sorrow, grief. But crying is also cleansing, okay, to bring in to bring in growth and opportunity. Maybe you're looking at the connection to the divine, to your higher self, okay? Because now you're looking at maybe this heartbreak is pushing you maybe to see that relationship with yourself, all right? Okay, so you could be a Libra person. You could be an energy of looking at your heart because right now you feel like you've been heartbroken. You got to see the seat of the soul. Maybe you're thinking about your heart is being torn and you need to take some time to take care of your wounds. Slowly pull those three swords out your heart. I can see the suffering and the heartbreak over betrayal. But you also have to remember you have a tender flesh, which is the heart, because the heart, the seat of the soul. You have to try to release and heal yourself. And it has to come from mental attitude. You know, words without actions is draining. You can't do that words without action, man. It's just pure heartbreak. No point. Okay. So now someone's looking at a heartbreak, alright? Oh, okay. Maybe a heartbreak over a pentacle. You could be an earth sign person or you could be heartbroken. Alright. Maybe about an investment. Okay, maybe you're heartbroken about a seed. Alright. Okay, so now we're looking at a heartbreak. Maybe you have passion. Maybe you're heartbroken about a passion or an adventure. Okay, it could have been an investment. Okay, we just saw the Ace of Pentacles. Or it could just be the energy, okay, of you in your Knight of Wands when you need to take time, all right, to take the reins of your own desires. Because words without actions is rubbish, it's draining to the energy and the thoughts or passion. So now you're looking at taking the reins of your own desire. You have to take that dare to move forward and swiftly, boldly into doing some form of activity, okay, to try and heal the heart, because that will make your world sing. Maybe you're trying to adapt, okay, because now you're looking at determination. You can be very bold, all right, because someone seems to be very restless, okay, because something seems to be unfulfilled, all right. Maybe you feel someone was very reckless with your heart. You've got to take care of your own heart, my darlings, all right. You have one heart. Maybe someone's coming in to communicate about passion or communicate about a broken heart. Maybe someone's peace of self-expression, but maybe someone's heartbroken because trust become rust, because sadness is crying. You know, the heart is crying because of someone's judgment. You can't keep going around judging people. It's madness without any facts or actions behind it. So now you're looking at criticism or you're looking at the throat chakra when it comes to opening up about heartbreak. Maybe someone's in heartbroken about their passion or someone was reckless when it comes to maybe inheritance or legacy. Because now we're looking at the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe someone's in their Ten of Pentacles energy and they're heartbroken because somebody was too damn promiscuous. So now we're looking at Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is always about when you leave a legacy or you want to leave a legacy behind. Okay, because now you look at your earthly matters. Maybe someone's running out of resources, maybe because of promiscuity or passion projects that were reckless, words without actions. Because now someone's being bold when it comes to maybe family, inheritance, legacy. Maybe you could be a Libra, a fire sign, or a Taurus or a Capricorn person. Maybe you're looking at maybe now's the time to pass on any wisdom to other people when it comes to the seas to rain down, when it comes to maybe spirituality, or maybe the tree of life. Because now we're looking at our ancestors. Someone's looking at the seeds of the ancestors' legacy with passion, but heartbroken. Heartbroken. Maybe someone's heartbroken about a project, okay, that meant to gain success in the future. Maybe looking at someone's completion, legacy, inheritance, or you're looking at a loss or a struggle. Okay, so maybe someone's struggling financially when it comes to their own legacy. Maybe they just wanted to see too many legs to see, willies. When it comes to maybe, ooh, okay, this needs to be an ending. Maybe someone's looking at a Scorpio when it comes to ritual secrets. Maybe it comes to maybe power domination. Maybe someone has this insight. Could be an Aries person. Someone has an insight maybe about a legacy, about working on a legacy. Now we're looking at building a temple maybe. Or you could be building an estate, a building, a real estate. I can see looking at plans. I can see someone holding something though in their head, and some people are clear. So are you all on the same boat? Are you all in the same boat when you're looking at your legacy? Are you in the energy of taking care of your pentacles, or you letting other people take care of your pentacles? Or are you in the energy, okay, of maybe working with a team of people? You could be working on a team of people with plans when it comes to teamwork, helping to set up maybe success in all areas of your life. Maybe there's a hidden agenda or a secret. The symbol, someone's betraying someone. Because now we're looking at power when it comes to collaboration. Maybe looking at harmony with teamwork, but there's too much secret competition for independent wealth. No one's on the same ground, it looks like. Because someone's heartbroken. Maybe someone tried to leave a legacy. Because now we're looking at Three of Wands. Three of Wands, all right, it's all about insight. Okay, you're using your intuition for your ships to come in. Maybe someone is maybe looking at the world moving by and looking at maybe patterns of a team. Maybe someone's working and setting up future for their destiny, or someone is stockpiling ideas for exploitation. So now we're looking at expansion, obstacles, delays, frustration, while you maybe have a heartbreak. You know, to have a relationship, you've got to have it with yourself first. What sort of leader are you? All right? You've got to figure that out first. So maybe someone is autocratic when it comes to this leadership. It's not going to work. Dictating people. So now there seems to be knowledge and wisdom being exploited. Because now you're looking at the King of Cups. Maybe someone's got insight into maybe the King of Cups, or maybe someone's in their King of Cups energy to use their intuition and their psychic gifts to make their ships come forward for a new beginning. Maybe someone's looking for a new beginning when it comes to a project, maybe. Or maybe someone's looking at a new beginning for another female, taking that leap of faith, using her intuition. Maybe he's looking at someone for a new beginning. Okay, now you have the King of Cups. King of Cups is a mature masculine, okay? He's normally very mature when it comes to his emotions. He's someone you can speak to, okay? Someone that won't drain you out. He's understanding. He's very mature, okay? King of Cups, all right, is someone that's like a father figure. He's the master of his emotional state, okay? He knows how to control his state of emotions, okay? Or he can control you. So be careful of this King of Cups, okay? Maybe you're looking at a King of Cups, looking away from maybe his legacy, because maybe someone's heartbroken about family, commitment. Someone has an insight. Maybe you're looking at advice from this King of Cups, or maybe others are going to him for this advice, or he's giving you advice. Maybe looking at this person as someone reliable, wise when it comes to consoling, but it seems like it's quite heartless, cruel, shifty when it comes to donations. Someone's heartbroken about donations when it comes to the passion, adventure with maybe a Taurus person or a fire sign person. Because none of them can't sleep at night time. They're worried maybe about Aquarius, Libra person. So now you're looking at donations. Maybe somebody wants to forgive or begging. Someone's begging, man, for donations or something. Or someone's begging for mercy because they got heartbreak. Their legacies are full of shit. Cruelty, man. Emotional manipulator. So now someone has to make some swift movements. Maybe someone wants to make swift movements away from a team of people when it comes to the areas of their life. Too much hidden secrets. Too much. Because now you've got the Six of Pentacles. Someone thought they had the world with maybe interacting with a fire sign person. So now you're looking at maybe interconnected when it comes to the web of giving and taking. Maybe in a web of trouble. Because now you're looking at when you have to move or to give. Someone was using someone's generosity for emotional manipulation. Maybe someone's looking at their needs and their wants when it comes to generosity. But also someone's looking at forging. Someone was forging someone's assistance because someone's very ignorant. So now look at the arrogancy, maybe the King of Cups. Take it as it resonates, or a fire sign, or a Taurus person, or a Libra person. Because now we're looking at Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is all about stress. Because now someone is now maybe stopping to let go of the demons of the night. Because now you're looking at nightmares in the mind. Someone needs to release the negative thoughts, okay? Because now you're looking at, they're not real. Some of them. You got to use your intuition, people. I can see anxiety, trauma, stress. Someone that wants to be relieved from this, maybe from this heartbreak. It's good to cry because it brings in renewal and opportunity. Somebody wants to remove maybe distractions because now someone disregarded someone's heart because they were looking for money, passion. Disregarded it, man. They didn't care. Someone was crying in the corner. They didn't care. As long as they got their pentacles, they wanted to remove the distraction. Maybe they disregarded Aquarius, Libra person because they was passionate about Taurus person being promiscuous. So now we're looking at manifestation. Maybe someone's looking at what presents to them on their table and they're very passionate about it. Maybe someone's opening their heart, or someone hasn't got a heart open. They haven't got a heart that's open. Maybe this is why they're having difficulties when it comes to like their pentacles, when it comes to creating a legacy from the heart space. Because now you're looking at the magic, okay? Maybe looking at your calling, or you're looking at aid. Someone was looking at someone's resources for aid to attain their destiny. So now you're looking at power that awaits, because someone's teaching someone about power, manifestation, desires, preserving, order. Someone's looking at maybe self-mastery, okay? But then instead of self-mastery, because of the passion and the promiscuity, it became manipulation, disappointment. So now you're looking at heartbreak because it wasn't a perfect group. It wasn't a perfect legacy. It was brought down to manipulation because somebody was crying, maybe a Taurus person for donations. So now you're looking at the Four of Wands. Maybe somebody was creating an estate or mega wealth or maybe a mega project. So now we're looking at reunion, maybe for some of you. Or someone who's looking at a legacy to leave. Maybe someone wants to leave a legacy. Maybe somebody wants to leave a legacy, okay, when it comes to finding time to praise maybe the Almighty, when it comes to stability. Maybe someone's looking at their wisdom to bring about maybe a community of people when it comes to happy surroundings. Maybe someone's looking at other people, okay, for assistance when it comes to ceremonies. Maybe someone's doing ceremonies in someone's home. So now you're looking at stability, community, because someone's neglecting. Someone's neglecting, man. Someone's doing corruption. Someone's corrupted, man. And because of this corruption, now you're looking at, someone's looking at other people's resources, other people's desires. Now we're looking at Seven of Wands. Someone wants to attain this lifestyle. Okay, so now someone's been called upon to defend and protect what they have, you know, because it doesn't belong to this idiot person, or you're gonna lose it. So now you're looking at maybe perseverance, because you know, like McDonald's wasn't really created by the man McDonald's. It was created by two brothers. It was a man that had no motherfucking skills, no talent. All he was good at doing was knocking doors, all right, and selling. Remember back in the day, you had to sell like Mary Kay products. You know, you had to go around saying, "Oh look, we got a vacuum today. Would you like to buy this?" You know, like if you can sell a pen, you're a very good fucking salesperson, all right. So now he was good at selling pens. Do you understand? He can sell a pen to a donkey, right? So he realized you didn't need talent, skills. You just needed to be persistent, perseverance. So now he must have went and had lunch or come. But how he buck upon these two guys in the caravan or some kind of like, you know, the color. Oh, it was like, I can't remember. I haven't watched it for so long. I watched it a few years ago, but it's coming to me about this film. I don't know why I'm going to explain it anyway. So he must have saw these two brothers and they were doing burgers and chips or something like that. Or was it milkshake? Something that made him think, I want that. And he was so good at it, he bloody ended up working with them and taking over the whole business. And I think the brothers only ended up getting 1% of it or something like that. Something crazy. It was a mad. Listen, you will lose your shit if you stay with King of Cups. You got to protect your stuff, man. You got to protect your legacy. Yeah, maybe you got to protect your legacy from a water sign person and an earth sign person. Maybe a fire sign person's got to stand up to his belief when it comes to maybe his resources. Because now someone's maybe a Scorpio person. That desire has now become an end. Unfulfilled, man. Unfulfilled. He's looking at this insight. Maybe as an Aries person or a Leo or Sagittarius. Because now he's looking at a third-party company when it comes to community assistance from a Taurus or Capricorn person through this promiscuity and manipulation from a Taurus person. So now you're looking at maybe a Scorpio person, a King of Cups, looking at this insight when it comes to maybe a Aries or Sagittarius person standing up for their legacy, and now the motherfucker is upset. So now you have the Five of Wands. Deception, Cancer, the desire for deception. You gotta use your intuition, people, man. Honestly, please. You know, I know it's hard, all right, because we go through trials and tribulations because of our emotions, with relationships with people, when we're trying to do like, you know, maybe immigrated with someone, or you try to do trading with someone, you try to build with someone, but you can't look at other people's reports. And this is what I mean. I think it's the same thing when it comes to, again, maybe they had the attitude of McDonald's. Yeah, I can take over. Okay, you got the blueprint. All right, because now you're looking at, merchandise, isn't it? Not merchandise. Oh, God, V, it's too early. V. When it comes to, if I buy Subway, it still belongs to Subway, but I'm buying Subway, but I've got to keep the structure of Subway. So now that's the blueprint of Subway, isn't it? It's not merchandise. Oh, what is that? It's F. Oh, people, if you're a business person, you understand what I'm talking about. All right. So now, right, he's got the blueprint of Subway. Okay. They got the blueprint of me downloads. They got the blueprint of your downloads, or they got the blueprint of your songs or your reports. We come to building structures, solar farms, you name it. They think they know it all because they got the people, the community around them. Skirt! Rubbish. All about the fucking money. Want to take over, take people's ideas, and suddenly you built it from scratch. These people, Taurus person and a Cancer person takes over. It's wrong, man. That's their have. I have that desire. Okay? So now someone's looking at desire. Someone's desire when it comes to Five of Cups, all right? So now someone was doing that fake promises. Okay, they were draining the emotions. You know, words without actions. This is why you got to love yourself first, man. It's so deep. You got to have that relationship with yourself first so you can manage that emotions, to identify your intuition, okay? Because someone is being very emotionally manipulative. So now you've got to look at your own health when it comes to your own emotions now, because I can see that you're heartbroken, all right? Use your intuition to bring about, okay, balance, okay? Because now you're looking at heartbreak. That desire, man, that's wickedness, pure wickedness. King of Cups has that desire, all right? Because the King of Cups is maybe looking at turning his back away from this stupidness. Because now you're looking at the pattern, the community seeing the pattern of someone seeking a fortune from someone's destiny. Okay, you got to look for your own destiny. Someone was stockpiling. They were stockpiling ideas because they were doing explorations. They were doing exploration to do expansion. So now you're looking at obstacles, delays, frustration. Because now you've got the Five of Cups. Five of Cups, my darlings, all right? It's all about loss, grief, okay? Because now you're looking at it's okay to give and feel depressed because of your actions. Your actions, man. But maybe a fire sign person needs to see not all is lost. He's got to turn around and look at his Two of Cup. So not all is lost, okay? Because now you're looking at a situation where you have to look at your own intuition. You have to see what's available to you, okay, and be ready to take it. Maybe someone is depressed because now looking at hopelessness, abandonment issues, because someone's recovering, renewal, okay, because of maybe obstacles when it comes to a Leo person standing up against a King of Cups. King of Cups is desire for a Leo person. A Leo person's got to stand up for himself against a King of Cups. He's not a King of Cups, by the way. King of Cups don't do this. They're very caring, very nurturing. They look out there for the community. They're the person that gives advice. He doesn't bring obstacles. He makes sure, even if he's on a throne, he always brings the community resources, not just for himself or his people. Do you understand? Especially the ones that can't use their intuition. So maybe this masculine is power tripping. So now maybe a Leo person's got to stand up for themselves because now they're looking at investments with maybe an earth sign person. I tell you, these people, man, these people are wicked. Wicked, man. So now you're looking at donations, stuck. Maybe someone's heartbroken, an air sign, Libra, Aquarius person. When it comes to maybe a Taurus person. So now uniting to have donations for Aquarius to be stuck, the manipulation. Somebody is donating for Aquarius to be stuck, to have a heartbreak, investing on a heartbreak for Aquarius person to be stuck in their thoughts, so they cannot look at their manifestations when it comes to a legacy of twin flames. Somebody wants someone to stay in abandonmentship feelings because a Leo didn't stand up for Aquarius. He stood up for a Taurus and a King of Cups or a Libra person. So now you look at manifestations or manipulation. Can I look at the Eight of Swords? Eight of Swords is all about appearances, can be deceiving, because there's always a way out. Use your intuition. Perhaps you have not been taking the time to see all your senses in your pathway. Can I look at limitations when it comes to donations, equal give and take, because someone was paying for someone to be imprisoned, restricted when it comes to mobility. So now we're looking at removing these obstacles, because using your intuition, be very determined to do that, because someone's an alchemist, very passionate about being an alchemist, because they love that equal give and take. Now someone is heartbroken because someone's not heartbroken. So someone has to fall for someone to rise. That's what it sounds like to me. Yeah, someone has to fall for someone to rise. So they're doing backstabbing, betrayal, the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is about everything has an ending and it's time to let go of this part of your journey so that you can start all over again, a next chapter, fresh. Because it seems to be failure when it comes to liberation, because it seems to be a collapse, because someone's being very proactive, clingy. When it comes to maybe to be passionate about manipulation. So when we look at it another way, someone's heartbroken about passionate projects overseas with a King of Cups. Someone's heartbroken about equal give and take, Because now we're looking at manipulation when it comes to community donations. Someone feels they're going to be abandoned from this legacy when it comes to maybe stability. Because maybe now you've got a Leo person standing up for oneself. Because there seems to be an entrapment for a Taurus person. Creating manipulation through promiscuity, for donations, for appearances, stability, a legacy, trips. Now someone's abandoned. Maybe a Leo person feels abandoned, unloved. He's got to turn around, and maybe a Leo person seeing an Aquarius person. Someone he feels regret, maybe not given equal give and take because he gave it to a Taurus person for stability, because they felt unloved, maybe by King of Cups at one stage. So maybe this Leo stood up for a Taurus person against maybe King of Cups. But it was a lie. It was a manipulation. People just like that attention seeking. Now someone feels betrayed, maybe a Aquarius person. Because now you're looking at imprisonment. We're looking at maybe earth prison, spiritual prison, mental prison. We're looking at appearances can be deceiving. This is why you've got to use your intuition. Someone is not seeing things clearly about a donation to a Taurus person, so now they're heartbroken, maybe a Aquarius person, or maybe a Aquarius person is maybe heartbroken about equal give and take because someone's refusing to acknowledge the truth about maybe a Taurus person or a Libra person. Okay, now someone's holding the truth when it comes to maybe a fire sign person, when it comes to passion, promiscuity, when it comes to someone running to someone, maybe someone looks like they're running to a Libra person for equal give and take. Maybe they're manifesting when it comes to success, abundance, when it comes to a love affair, when it comes to romantic attachments, self-expression for public appearance. Now we're looking at every ending as a new beginning. Now we're looking at maybe communication when it comes to someone's insight. Maybe someone's communicating within their environment, within their community, about an abandon. Maybe of someone, a Leo person or Aries person, abandoned a Two of Cups for a third party. So now we're looking at defense, and Aquarius looking another way. They thought she was stuck, but she used her intuition because she got the passion, and now someone's angry because it seemed like if you rise, I fall, and if I fall, you rise. You lot don't make no fucking sense, man. Manipulation. Someone is trying to channel the energy of keeping someone stuck. They have that passion. Because someone is looking at an air sign person on top of the world when it comes to destiny. Maybe someone's looking at a fortune teller. Because now you're looking at the Wheel of Fortune. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. When it comes to clarity, when it comes to using the intuition to go towards the destiny. Now the community is going to be inspired to go forward the truth and nothing but the truth. Because it brings them stability, changes. It brings them away from challenges maybe and more spiritual. Because now you look at insight when it comes to legacy, inheritance, stability. When it comes to love affairs. Someone's looking at a love affair, heartbroken about a love affair. A romance attachment for a Taurus person comes to donations. Now maybe a Taurus person is begging because now a Aquarius person is thinking, you gave equal give and take, it broke my heart, fire sign. And now she just manifested her own way forward while everybody was doing festive, helping each other. She was just by herself, looking at her own heart. The heart is the seat of the soul, very passionate person when it comes to legacy. So now maybe you're seeing maybe a Sagittarius person or a Leo person or Aries person looking wounded, looking back at this Aquarius person when it comes to karmic cycles or a destiny. Maybe someone's coming off their karmic cycle and they think about stability when it comes to leaving a legacy. Someone looks very wounded when it comes to maybe trying to build a legacy with a Taurus or Capricorn person. When it comes to stability, maybe a Sagittarius person or an Aries person. Someone was overly active, overly ambitious. So looking at maybe someone invested in their secret competition. Because now you're looking at a secret enemy. Someone looks like they're looking at someone very courageous because they thought maybe a Taurus or Capricorn person with an Aries person was very courageous, ambitious. They thought maybe because they're extroverted, they were free, individualistic people. But now someone feels they're very naive to team up with maybe an Aries person. They thought was self-assured, headstrong, but these people are very impatient in their pride, very quick-tempered people. Maybe someone's exploring a lawyer, maybe, because now looking at leadership when it comes to stability or leaving a legacy. Someone has an insight into maybe someone's love attachments with maybe an Aries person. Now looking at abandonmentship for maybe a Scorpio person or a Cancer person. Now looking at a Leo person. So maybe there was a team of people, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, family, with 2 fire signs, an Aries person, 3 fire signs, could be 2 masculines, a Leo and an Aries, or 2 Leos, and a Sagittarius person, a woman, or maybe a Pisces woman. You lot are fucking dodgy, bruv. That's why you lot in this 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is on the table. Someone's sad about soulmates, or someone familiar or family, because familiarity now has breed contention. Because now you're looking at too much options, lack of commitment, too much drinking, too much partying, too much. No, I want this whole thing for myself at the end. You lot are too damn promiscuous, because now you're looking at control. Somebody wants to control someone's stability. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Someone is too overly ambitious. You could be into architecture or farming or into banking or selling music, poetry, you name it. Because someone's thirsty. They're seeking for money, power, status. So now you're looking at control. Maybe someone's frustrated about their stability when it comes to their legacy. Because now you're looking at 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, okay, is all about taking the time to assess. Because someone's assessing someone's resources. So now you have to think to yourself, do you have enough to get through, do you understand, for another season? So that's why there's another reason. But it's masculine to do marination for another nation, to fucking manipulate another community to lead them down the wrong road. So now you're looking at a situation for seasons. What was your reasons? Manipulation. Someone's taking stock of everything you have, both physical possessions, qualities. They're harboring your resources, they're accumulating the wealth, possessions, and now someone's giving freely, but low key. They don't understand. Yeah, man, flexibility. Yes, Leo, you give that to fucking Genevieve. Yes, you do that, boy. Free will now. Someone's free papers burning now, low key, frustrated, maybe. Boy, you lot. Yes, King of Wands, secret boy, with his Queen of Dirty Pentacles, Genevieve Nadia. Yes, yes, you do that juggling with Aquarius person before you can fucking get away with it. I don't think so. Fucking idiot. Imagine giving up all those downloads about how to build resources, and he bringing a whole team of people with his dirty Genevieve Nadia and acting like I'm some fucking idiot. Hey, Queen of Pentacles, you're going to get battered every day until you leave. Sagittarius, we're looking at lots of messages, lots of downloads. Oh yeah, when it comes to maybe being spiritually guided. But somebody was guiding. Oh, a Taurus person was guiding because she saw these messages. She saw stability. She saw legacy. She saw insight. She said, yes, let's play on Leo's abandonmentship issues, King of Cups. And they said, let's go, baby. I'll defend you all the way, Queen of Pentacles. And now you got idiot Adiwali King of Body standing up for Genevieve Nadia for so long, boy. Secrets, man. Secrets. But you'll never see them together, though, in public. Idiot, boy. Now looking at Sagittarius. Maybe someone's looking at swift movements, all right? We're not putting up with this. No. I'm not making no one take my power away because you want to public appearance, giving Taurus. Imagine giving someone all this information, wisdom, knowledge. They see good ideas, good plans, you name it, and they give all the idea because they're fucking Genevieve Nadia in that bed and gave a whole fucking resource. Let's go, man. We're going to court, my friend. Now we're looking at spirits being guided when it comes to a Taurus person. Maybe someone looking at a Sagittarius person when it comes to maybe the Eight of Wands, when it comes to maybe ambition, when it comes to ambition, success, and abundance. Maybe someone's making some swift movements because now it's time to get moving. Someone was gaining momentum in whatever you do. This is what a Taurus or Capricorn person was doing for stability. They was watching people's resources. So now we're looking at someone was using the energy to help you run your dream. Oh, yeah. So now you're looking at your reality. Now it's harming people because you don't think you've got power. You understand? So someone's acting very swiftly, boy. Can I look at energy? All right. When it comes to maybe restriction, blockage, because you know you've got the Five of Cups. Can I looking at maybe the course of correction? You lot are taking God for an idiot. Where do you think downloads come from? You don't think you know the light. You don't know you fucking think you know everything. What? Because you were famous once upon a time because you learned 2 lines, you think you know everything. There you go. Now they worried about who? Aquarius person. How time really does fly, isn't it? And now, they're up at night now. Can't sleep at night time. Worried about Aquarius person and their actions. Their insight, because they was left behind, never got no equal give and take. Instead, they gave it to a Taurus person to look independently wealthy on other people's ideas, baby, other people's plans. So let's see how swiftly you lot are going to continue now, baby. Hey, man, you lot are stupid. Absolutely stupid. Not everyone fears everyone, you know. You understand? Okay, so now you're looking at 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords, my love, right? It's all about up at night, anxiety, can't sleep at night time. Because now they understand what you sow is what you reap. Okay? Because now they're looking at anxiety from their previous actions. When you think you can bully people. Do you understand? Nope. Now, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, King of Cups, Taurus person. Guess what now, babies? Now, they can't stop letting go of the demons. The demons have got the people that are right in their mind now. When you do voodoo, doo-doo, there you go. You release what's within, what you put in yourself, you take out, innit? Right, so this is what these manifestation people were doing. Okay, thieving, betrayal, dishonesty, trying to get away with it, slandering, you name it. So now they can't get rid of their own demons. Serves you right. Demon time. So now we're looking at maybe someone's looking at demon time in their mind. Maybe a creative person release a negative thoughts about maybe a Leo person just standing there watching while he was overseas, getting his shit to come in, looking at a Taurus Virgo Capricorn person doing sexual adventures, manipulation, trying to channel the energy to give Taurus Virgo, a Taurus person, pure donation so they can look like festive ideas. Oh, independently wealthy, darling. I'm so independently wealthy. Look at me. Okay, then. Now tables are turned. Now you're single. Let's see how far you'll get, baby. But this time, keep your legs closed. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your eyes closed and use your intuition for every single thing. From energy to words to plans to actions. Don't use no man, puss or dog. And let's see how motherfucking commodity you are then now. Let's see. Can't stand these karmics. So now you're looking at distractions. Oh, disregarded Aquarius person because they went to create illusions. Illusions. Because a Leo person did not stand up for Aquarius person. So now we're looking at a situation where Aquarius is the lion. She sleeps with the lion, baby. The lioness is right there. So now they feel heartbroken because they're not the lion, they're the panthers. and we rip off Panther's head, baby. Wakanda. You can keep your Wakanda wankers. Bunch of motherfucking wankers in Wakanda. So now we're looking at walking away from the wankers in Wakanda. We only deal with the lions, baby. All right? The lioness. I don't never, ever, ever, and never will ever support Black Panther. Do you know what Black Panther means? Thug in the jungle. Do you know what England's animal is? The lion. Come on, people. You're staying in your own illusion. So now maybe they wanted as a crazy person, okay, not to have the strength because she was crying, because maybe a fire sign person walked away. Walked away with his emotions. Gave her no emotions, baby. Walked away. And she said, bang. And guess what she did? She's her own intuition and bring her own comfortability. Material abundance, good wealth, good health, you name it. Okay? Never mind, people. Never mind. So now we're looking at channeling. Someone's walking away. Maybe a King of Cups has got too much rituals, cults, secrets, sexual attachments to a Taurus person, sharing assets, doing manipulation, exploitation, looking at people's resources, witchy-watchy. I don't want you to have a Aquarius person because I can't have a Aquarius person. All of that madness in his dirty, stinking mind. Madness, man. So now you're looking at maybe channeling when it comes to the Tower moment. There's been a web of lies. There seems to be a Tower moment. Someone's channeling. Someone did not use their intuition. Seems to be a web of lies when it comes to maybe someone's deepest dreams, when it comes to knowledge, wisdom, not going within themselves, using the intuition and doing African spirituality, which is in the start in you, you know. Now we're looking at the Ace of Pentacles, divine masculine, picking up the soul of the self, being guided by the soul of the sun. Now we're looking at Queen of Wands, hidden energy, when it comes to maybe a promotion, investment in a false foundation. So now there seems to be destructions. Someone's trying to unalive an air sign person. Now we're seeing wars, destructions, splitting of personalities, splitting of like loyalty, because someone exploited spirituality. They need to be blocked. They block this decision. They're blocking a decision. They're blocking soulmates for stability. And now they're up at night worried. They met the demon in the night. And now they keep fighting because what they did. Now you've got the spiritual warriors fighting these people. Now you're looking at the Queen of Cups. It's gone within, seeing the truth. When it comes to third party person. Now you're looking at Six of Wands. Victory. Using your intuition, because love is the strength. And now you're looking at researching information for victory of an air sign person. Air sign person is going for victory. The Lioness. Someone's not happy. The Emperor. The Emperor's got the power, boy. Look at the Lion and the Emperor. Strong person. Looking at wisdom. Looking at clarity. Someone's targeting the Emperor, but the Emperor's defending himself. Someone's maybe using their intuition. Because now you're looking at the community is watching maybe the spiritual warriors defending the Emperor. Because now they're looking at victory maybe when it comes to maybe reunions. But now you're going within, seeing the star in you. the fire in you, maybe. Because now someone wants to attack the higher priestess higher than the Pope. We're looking at very deep African spirituality. I bet you don't even know the meanings of your lot's own stuff. You say you're doing fabrics and you're showing Africa through your fashion. Where's your lot's stuff then? It's on LV, I guess. So now you're looking at betrayal. The soul family feels betrayed. Maybe by a fire sign person. He went to look at the Grand Reaper and worked with an earth sign person. And now we're looking at insights or a decision that's become a nightmare and effect to the inner child and the soul. And now someone's acting like a Buddha in a Chinese shop within the spiritual world, fright night. So now we're looking at someone coming in with the chariot to save a spiritual husband. Because now it seems to be like an urge to create, but there's no leaves. There's no leaves because somebody tried to trap a writer, the devil. So they bring 8 of Swords, entrapment. So now maybe you have to take the stone and entrap the devil. Because we're writing about the devil's daughter. And the devil's daughter's not happy with Aquarius person. Aquarius person said, I don't fucking care. Everyone has their own story. You came into my life. So they don't know each other. It's only through spirituality, through dreams. But on earthly, this demon knows this writer and is upset. She's a writer, a real natural writer, a Aquarius person. So now all they've been doing is attacking. And now, because of this attack, the Aquarius person don't care. She's still writing. And this is where we're trapping the devil. The devil's been trapped. And now the devil's seeing this, maybe a Leo person, a chameleon. Can I look at the spiritual warriors? We're looking at the heart of the matter. When it comes to a fire sign person. When it comes to challenges, obstacles, rivals. Because now we're looking at maybe the truth. The Ace of Swords. Someone's looking at the plans and the truth when it comes to our African spirituality. When it comes to our army of people. We're looking at maybe a fire sign person. The King of Wands. When it looks like creative ideas, a visionary. The ambition to go forward into the soul world. Now we're looking at answers to controlling, bringing this back forward into our destiny. Because it was shaped around with the snake, too much temptation away from the intuition. Brings too much confusion to someone's Ace of Cups. We're looking at maybe you got to use your intuition because when God comes out that sky, is it the serpent that acts like the preacher and you don't believe it? Or is it God? Are you idolizing God or the snake? So you're looking at an 10 of Cups. When it comes to planting, maybe with a Queen of Swords. Someone wants to praise the Queen of Swords. Someone feels like she's an earth angel. And they just keep surrounding her. She knows the difference between above and below. She understands how to come back every past lifetime. Take that leap of faith. King of Pentacles. Looking at donations or a Taurus person. Or looking at Aquarius person. Oh, she's naked. They're looking at Aquarius person. When it comes to donations, equal give and take maybe. Maybe they like this Aquarius person because she's very innocent, very naked, very sexy, very bold. She can have short hair. Because now you're looking at 5 of Cups. Maybe someone's looking back at an Aquarius person. They were laughing because of the bunny boiler. They thought it was funny. When it comes to maybe a mask hiding. Why do you always have to fight? If someone's against the... Told you we don't like the Panther. I haven't seen these cards, you know. I haven't seen these cards. I thought I'd pick them up. I got about 300 cards. Told you. I knew it. We're the lion. I don't like the Panther. You can get lost, man. You can keep your guard down, blank Panther. Because you're not getting arrested in the spiritual world anyway. Someone's getting arrested. 5 of Swords. Because of slander. manipulation, intimidations, unalivements, temptations, trying to kill the God's Two of Cups. So now you're looking at maybe the demons coming now, boy. Shock moment, someone trying to run away. But someone's thinking, uh-oh, how can I run away? Because now maybe soulmates is climbing up to the ladder. Someone's got to go and talk to God, boy, for forgiveness. When it comes to Ace of Cups, having this insight about a Grand Reaper working with a fire sign person. You got a calling, but you got to do some self-reflection, man. Someone's looking at self-reflection. The Lion. Look at our spiritual councils. Looking at this lion person. What monkey do, monkey say, innit? Because someone was looking at the reflection. Comes to lying, stealing, cheating, acting like a friend. So now we're looking at God, or maybe a King of Swords, looking at maybe some of their own self-reflections. What monkey do, monkey say, innit? So now looking at the wise one, going within. Eyes are everywhere. Somebody's not telling someone the truth. Don't have to use your intuition. Maybe a King of Cups not telling the truth, too fucking secretive. A Cancer person. Maybe Leo person trying to tame the beast and not go towards this King of Cups with his illusions, delusions, don't know what the hell he's doing. Could I be looking at maybe a wish fulfillment for a Queen of Pentacles? Queen of Pentacles was looking at relying on burdens when it comes to such a serious person trying to get away with murder. So now we're looking at Eight of Cups. Somebody wants to run away, boy. Look at Queen of Pentacles. No, darling, look at me. I'm going to cut my hair like Varina. Look at me. I'm such a beautiful woman. Look at me. Look at me. Nope, they're running away, boy. Running away. Wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment for a King of Cups. Secretly. But Leo person was acting like he's the fucking bee's knees for this Queen of Pentacles. No, she just wanted you to fuck her and her money. So now you're looking at reliability. She's relying on this fire sign person. That was her wish fulfillment. But she wanted this fire sign, no, water sign person. They're always going water together, traveling together, swimming together. She wanted him. She wanted a water sign person to rescue her. Her karmic. Relying, boy. Relying on maybe this Sagittarius person is now looking at walking away. Maybe from a Taurus person. They don't love you, baby. Never did. Look at them stabbing up the beast, man. Maybe a water sign person, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. When it comes to this madness, these cards are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at our ancestors looking. Earth signs, boy, if you touch this money, you are fucked, man. Told you, the demons running after this earth sign people then because of their choices. Now you got Seven of Pentacles. What you sow is what you reap. Now your past is catching up with you now. And now, look, they're going to be passed out because the truth is here. When it comes to heartbreak, maybe with the Leo, maybe. Because now you're looking at exhaustion for a Leo person, Aries person, Sagittarius person. When it comes to abandonmentship issues, baby cup. In the spiritual world, looking at his dad's inner child. Abandoned, man. Looked after himself. But the lion is inside, isn't it? To heal. The lion is in you, collective. You just have to go within yourself and look at your options. Oh, that went really fast. I didn't realise I just went right. You've only done one layer. I've only been here for an hour. An hour already. Sorry, collective. Depends what you pick up, isn't it? The energy. Now you're looking at maybe heartbroken about maybe a passionate situation. Maybe with a fire sign person when it comes to channeling the energy. Maybe she's heartbroken, this Libra person, over a fire sign person when it comes to leaving their legacy. She left her behind and took ideas, the fire of the passion, and maybe this person wants to come back for victory. A fire sign person wants to go to maybe a Libra person, heartbroken, or maybe it's fire sign person, a Leo person, is really heartbroken about his decisions, his insight with the King of Cups, maybe. Because now you're looking at Ten of Pentacles again. Heartbroken about Ten of Pentacles, legacy. Look at this earth sign people, them. Our spiritual arm has come. Look at her family. You got to give it back. I'm so sorry. I won't touch it again. I'll give it back. I'll give it back. Please, you fucking better. Because you play with the wrong one, boy. Look at this. We're looking at our spiritual family, man. Look at that. Look at that. Now you're looking at maybe doctoring. Somebody was doing doctoring. And now the spiritual arm has come down on planetary. And now these earth sign people, Taurus for the Capricorn person that were feeding their family with our ancestors' stuff. Ancestors were hiding, boy. Our ancestors' roots were watching everything. And now they're going to give it back to a Libra person. Look at them scared. You better give it back. They're in fright night now. Fright night. Earth sign family. Because now you're looking at maybe Queen of Wands. Maybe look at this insight when it comes to maybe King of Cups. Looking at maybe a hidden agenda when it comes to someone being creative. When it comes to maybe their victory. When it comes to sparking ideas from maybe an air sign person. So now you look at insight when it comes to maybe reliability. Someone was relying on looking at other people's resources. Because they was giving it back maybe to a Queen of Wands. Or maybe a Taurus of Capricorn person. So now you look at Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, is maybe looking at the King of Cups. She wants to turn her back to the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands has had this insight about reliability when it comes to maybe them relying maybe on organizations, plans of the King of Cups. So now you've got the three stooges, the three flying motherfucking monkeys. So now we're looking at a situation where now someone feels that Four of Cups, all right, feels abandoned, okay? Maybe they were looking at abandonmentship issues. So they wanted to abandon a Libra person for a Taurus person. Or maybe this King of Cups wanted to abandon a Queen of Wands for a Taurus person. To want her to make her feel unloved and heartbroken. What a wicked couple. They would have turned their back on a Queen of Wands. Maybe he had a family with this person. Or maybe money with this person. These two are fucking conniving. Yeah, that's their wish fulfillment. They do a lot together, these two, secretly. They do to tropical islands and shit. He thinks that's the fruit of his labor. Yeah, Queen of Wands is watching from afar, though. She can see exactly what's going on. Maybe someone's coming back and giving her information. Maybe. And that's why maybe Cancer or Scorpio person has a desire to maybe stick up for a Queen of Pentacles. I thought she was just about work, but it's not. It's deeper than that. Them two's doing like a ting-ting. This seems to be a wish fulfillment for someone's material abundance. Yeah, because now you're looking at maybe a situation when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune, maybe. Manipulation. God, she's done an insight, man. She's at home. She saw something. Or she's watching an alchemist. She's got this insight about a Leo person. Or this could be a sister or auntie of a Leo person. He's got to walk away from maybe a Queen of Wands. Someone he knows. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups. You need to leave them alone, man. They might like bushy afro here. Or this could be two women in one. I keep going back. Taking someone's resource and taking it somewhere else. She's offering it to the King of Cups. And sometimes I think someone plays that attention seeking for a Leo to stand up. Because these people like attention seeking. Arrows. Show them where the fuck she's going, boy. Someone turned their back anyway to a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Cups. Maybe a Queen of Wands. Because now you're looking at the truth is out. The truth, man. The truth is out. Things are changing, but the truth is out. About this insight, about plans, organizations, reliability. I think it's all moving away from his Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Someone's defending their resources, maybe a Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, maybe she's standing up for herself, or maybe a masculine Leo standing up for themselves. Now you look at Two of Cups. Someone's in love with the Two of Cups. Someone's got the truth about the Two of Cups. But this elephant in the air is the fucking flying monkeys. You have to fall for her to rise. I don't understand how these people think, man. So now you've got the spiritual family guiding the Two of Cups, downloading the truth, and now someone's stuck with the demon because someone walked away from an air sign person and didn't defend the Two of Cups. They went with the King of Cups and a Taurus person, maybe. So now the devil is in entrapment now. Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups, or maybe Queen of Wands as well. Looking at spiritual prison, mental prison for an entrapment for a Leo person and an air sign person. So now you're looking at a situation. A Leo again. Lying. We've got our spiritual counsel looking over this Leo person doing self-reflection. His answers that you better do some self-reflection because you're following the flying monkeys. They've got a mask on. They're not real. They're not your real friends. They're lying, stealing, cheating. Maybe someone's trying to reflect. Maybe a water sign person is trying to be like this masculine. A Leo person. Maybe he's been following this Leo person when they were young, maybe. But he's stuck in his thoughts about that reflection. Maybe he sees this Adiwali in himself or something. Or he wants to be this Adiwali, maybe. But he's wearing a mask, man. He's not a nice person. He's a flying fucking monkey. He wants a Leo's fall. He wants a Leo to stay. They want him dead, man. Fuck it. Keep it real, bro. They want this masculine dead, man. Chuck. And alone, why? He's got to work by himself. Nine of Pentacles. Someone looks like they're very self-sufficient, an air sign person. But now you like looking at the wise one. When it comes to Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Someone's walking off their karmic wheel, or someone went into their karmic wheel. They went to the inside. They've seen this karmic wheel. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and a King of Cups. There's energy, messages going around within this community. People are going within, and now the community is seeing the situation. And now we're looking at love. Sagittarius person's gone within. And she knows. Her friend, someone she knows, someone she relies on, the secret is seeing this King of Cups. She's looking at this energy, hidden energy. She knows. Sometimes now people want to stay in these nice fabrics and all that, and they'll let their husband just fuck whoever because it makes them stay in this stability of this house with a Ten of Pentacles. I don't know, man. That's disgusting. Lovers. Lovers. What you sow is what you reap. What's in your past has now come up to them. The skeleton in the closet is now running up to them now. Now the demons, the demon time. Demon time. Now they can't sleep at night time. A Taurus person can't sleep at night time. And this water sign person. They made a fucking nightmare. It's out of control. Yeah, now the Emperor's here. Maybe they're worried about the Emperor. Or maybe the Aquarius person worried about the Emperor. No, she's not. Can I look at the truth? When it comes to the Emperor, it comes to a Leo person. He's got to walk away. Or her husband. I don't really like reading it like that because it's not really the truth, is it? Because the Emperor's not about husband. It's about the Emperor has his godhead on ruling all the motherfucking kings. They don't have no behavior. But in the Western world, they call the Emperor a businessman or a husband. And now you're looking at maybe cup of love. New beginning of love. Someone's walking away using their intuition for the Nine of Pentacles. A Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is your own abundance, your own wealth, your own love, and you're going to your soulmate now. Someone's going towards their soulmate. Maybe this Emperor. He thinks it's the Queen of Swords. He thinks the Queen of Swords is the Earth Angel. Yeah, and the Higher Priestess. And a very good businesswoman, very creative. Someone's in love with a cruise person, maybe. Because now you're looking at defense. Defending, man, against the Grand Reaper. Use your intuition. I love these cards. I need to read these cards more often. I've only read them twice. I can see joy of creativity. I can see opportunities. I can see, when it comes to the spirit of the self, someone's a champion, but they got to tune in. You can beat records like Usain Bolt. You know, just go within yourself and bolt forward with your intuition, with the strength of the soul. Someone's got the fire in the belly, because now you're looking at the passion, but also passion turns to anger, because someone's looking at temptation. Maybe the Queen of Wands is very tempted to do something behind this Queen of Pentacles back. I don't think she should. It's karmic debt. I don't think she should do that. Especially if she's related to Ali Wali. Don't disrespect the family name even more, bro. Relax yourself. Relax yourself. Let the universe do it, man. Just put your evidence down. Go to the police. Do whatever, innit? Now you got the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I'm buddy boilers, man. I'm this unrequited love. But you can heal. Just heal from it. He's not worth it. There's 8 billion other men in the world. You don't need to, like, look at her putting daggers in the back of this Queen of Pentacles. Leave her, man. Let the Queen of Pentacles go about her business. You'll get her karmic debt. Don't worry about it. Because I'm looking at maybe 6 of Pentacles. You'll get someone. Just heal. Maybe someone's to heal with a cruise person comes to romance. Ooh, got to hide that boy. Because what's above is below. Alright? Remember, walk in love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.